Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a brand new Let's Play on Europa Universalis for Imperium Universalis. We're going to be playing as Makedon. As you can see, I already had a test game, which I got a bit too into, actually. I was playing that for quite a while. So let's get straight into it. Now, the reason I'm playing as Makedon is because I just want a... Well, I haven't played a Greek nation in a while, properly. Like, I'm not going to lie, I mean, Makedon has seen a lot of differences since I last played it, which was originally when it came out. If I first played the mod, which was back when Makedon was huge. So yeah, I would like to. I'm gonna play them again because just so beautiful. I think I did play them on stream once, but that wasn't really playing them. That was just having a mess about. So we're gonna use the. We're gonna do well. Let's get straight into this. So the first things first we're gonna do is we're going to conquer these two states here. Oh shit! Did not mean to immediately press that. These two states, and that is the western border mission, which we get cores on both of them. So technically, we can go without coring these once we conquer them. The problem is we do have to wait till the 31st to like even do anything. So let's try and get some allies. That's the first thing to do. Athens would be our friends. That's not the star I was hoping for. I was hoping for more of a natural Sparta ally. I mean, you already control these guys, so. I mean, it's really a toss-up who's better, but I'm going to hold out for Sparta on this one. Again, mostly because of the reason I know that they'll beat each other, or Sparta will come out on top if they fight. Now, you do not want to ally. I'm not going to ally anyone near us. I'm going to ally. These guys should do. There we go. That's who we're going to ally. Going to go up to free speed now. My goal is these two. These two should. Relatively easy to take out. Oh yes, we're going to need to get myself an army. Yep, of course I'll accept that. Now we're not going to set any rivals yet. Actually, yeah, we'll set these two as rivals. That's about it. So this one is Elmia. There it is. And you are already there it is. Alright, so we've got two new rivals. We've got to get our trade ships going. Protect trade in. You're doing the best, so we'll go trade there. Now, my goals for this campaign, ladies and gentlemen, is to reclaim Alexander's empire. Now, we're going to do this in a sense of majority military conquests. We're going to make sure Sparta is in the war effort this time against Persia, because historically they decided not to help, which is very dickish, let's be honest. And by that I mean Philip of Macedon didn't dare go and conquer them, and his son did conquer them, but they just refused to help. So that if you look at any of the historical maps, this part of Greece will never be included. So we're going to change that. We're also going to bring in this part as well, and maybe up here, and a little bit more of up here. I'm pretty sure this is like around here. It's like maybe here it stops the border. So I want to bring in some power from up there as well. They are barbarians, but god damn it, they will help. Let's tell the slavers to fuck off. Now, you're allied to those guys and these guys. So they're allied to two very close people. Now, the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to just directly kill these guys, and I'm going to just do this war straight up. I'm not going to worry. Now, the reason I'm going to do that is the fact that I can kill this army quick enough and then kill that one quickly. Because for some reason the AI has decided to do the exact same thing they did in my test game, which is perfect. That's why you have a test game, to make sure you see what it's going to be like. And do you want to offer me you want to offer me the army this time? So these guys actually normally fight against me when I was playing as Makedon, but this time they seem to want to help me, which is good. I'm going to get my men on both of these areas right now. That way I'm going to siege this. Now these guys are going to come into this piece, so we are going to make them a vassal, and they're going to be our first annexation. Or at least that's what I've decided I'm going to do with them. Now these guys are going to be a little bit harder because they do have a bigger allies of like straight away. So they have like a 2-province state, and then well, they've got like, this is the only ally who's worthwhile. This ally and themselves are again the same as weak as these two. Very simple. Now I would like these two. I want to make sure these guys can't get in. So we're going to do this war first. It makes sense because these guys can't get to me. which is exactly what we want, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're not going to bother getting any new people. We have got a good heir at 543. If we can make them a 553, which I'm pretty sure we can do, we can then get tribal administration and trade reformed and be on our way to becoming an actual kingdom, which is, just let me be honest, the only real, like, that is like the first step towards what I want. Reform ourselves into an actual kingdom, destroy Persia, take Persepolis. That's, sorry, Persepolis is there. That should be the capital currently. That is not currently the capital. Oh no, the capital is Pasargrade, and then it becomes Persepolis when if they win. And Kairos is going to try and do his best to do that. This war should be over pretty soon now. Now the reason, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't actually rival anyone else, because I would normally rival these guys, which means they will directly be set against you. But if you only rival who you intend to fight in the next 10 years, the game's going to be a little bit unhappy with you, but you're also going to be ahead in that sense. Now, Sparta will eventually ally us, I'm pretty sure. If not, then I will... okay, we burnt both bridges, it seems. You know, we're going to improve relations with Athens after if Sparta doesn't want to be my friend. Or doesn't want to ally themselves to me. Now, so right now, we couldn't get out of the war because of the fact that it would result in their annexation. So, we may have to do this in one piece, but as long as we can get the vassalization of these guys and the annexation of these guys, I'm content. Like, I don't want anything else. And there we go, see we can. So, it's 15 thing, 15 aggressive expansion, but in the short term, we're better off. Now, we're not going to bother coring this for the reasons why I said before. Now, Sparta, will you be my friend? No, you won't. Athens, even further, sorry. So, I do want to keep these condottieri, so let's, we're going to move my men over here, and then we're going to attack there. Now, these guys have got some little desire already, which means we actually have to pump them relations with you. So we are about to have another, what's it called? Another person. So let's get this in. There we go. So we're going to quickly smash there. And then we'll get the 3K going to smash over here as they should. This fight's going to be a little bit less equal because of the fact that we're, I don't know who's going to have the good units right now. Looks like we just pulled that out of our asses, so let's, they've ran over there, so I'm going to, we'll let the condottieri siege there, and as I expected, these guys are completely unable to come and annoy me, so that's perfect. Now I am going to move away, would not like any corruption, thank you, game. These guys should bring themselves up. Now, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I do have a merchant. I know this, so don't worry about it. Don't, like, try and tell me. I do know he's there. I'm just choosing to ignore him, using him at the moment. Now, vassal of mine, you will be... yeah, I don't need to press that one. I've got this one. You'll be... yeah, no, you'll be on supportive activities for now. Alright, so this should give me the two vassals here and an annex here. Now, annexing these both is going to be a big-ass pain. But at the same time, it's going to be very, very worthwhile. Especially because we're going to get 2 immediate cores out of this, and then 2 cores from here will come for free, which means we've spent no admin in the course of the entire annexation processes. We'll have spent Diplo, but that doesn't matter. Diplo is nowhere near as important. So, yeah, everything's going... I'm saying everything's in our favor right now. Sure. You need military access, don't you, seeing as you're helping me? One of my next targets would be, I think, is going to be Thessalotis. Because they seem to be very, very vulnerable with no allies. So if they stay, if they stay allyless, we will sort them out. If they end up getting allies, we'll of course not bother. But if I'm able to do something without them having any allies, I mean, of course I'm going to do something then. But until then, I'm not going to worry. Good. We're going to get a core, which is very good. There's a lot of Olympian mountains in this game. Mount Olympus down here, which I think is about there. Just so many, and there's Olympus Mountains on Crete. Like, so many Mount Olympus, it's brilliant. It's not brilliant, but it's fucking hilarious though. Same like thing. I do like how these guys have got a very unique shield, and I don't even know that much about them. I mean, they share the same type of unique shield with the other people who have the same lion's head, but you get my point. And they've got a very cool one. I must admit, the sprites still are my favorite part of this mod. As good as the game is, these sprites are fucking second to none. It's amazing, ladies and gentlemen, it really is. I was about to say I was surprised these guys haven't fallen yet, but I'm not really. Move our men to my capital. Is the capital's here? My capital should be Pella. But I'm not going to complain because it would cost me admin, I'm pretty sure, to move. Yeah, 100 admin. So let's say no complaints from me. Now, we haven't also... One thing I should also mention is we haven't even got writing systems done yet. But it won't cost us a lot of money to get writing when we do get it, so it's not a big concern. So our enemy's got 7,000 men up here. Interesting. Well, annexation and vassalization. Apparently we're not able to do it. So I'm just going to go straight for it. I'm going to straight up vassalize these guys. Take 60 of their ducats. Yep, as I expected, they are both upset, which is fine. I'm not gonna complain. Mostly because I actually do need more men, so I'm gonna up my own army, and then these guys, once the game lets let me annex them, we will. So once I get my new men, actually, I'll probably just go take on the Anamites myself. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Nothing interesting over there. Wait, someone already reformed tribal ideas? You pricks. Yeah. Probably reformed both military. I think it was these guys probably reformed both military and diplomatic. That's what happens when you have a shit leader. You can't actually reform any of these. But if we are able to train this heir, he will be a 5-5-3. Which means only military is what we haven't trained. And we can then reform military by getting the quality ideas, which is what I intend to do. So. And we'll go through you. Go. Push ourselves up there. I don't think that, yeah, we should be able to lock him there anyway. Ooh. He has a 2-0. I have a 3-2. So I have the leader advantage. The only thing he has is the terrain advantage. Alright. That should be a kill. I'm hoping. No, he seems to have a little bit more... Okay, yeah, it's a kill. Good. And yeah, they've hired some men, but they've got. At the moment, I haven't got enough men to take out those guys. I'm going to pull myself back to my own land and get my men. We are also going to pull some men from the clans, and then give the clans a tribal gathering to kind of shut them back up. Because, well, we don't need the clans being Monja. Some Thracians or Thracians are helping. Good. Your men are still doing what I asked. I've still hired your men, haven't I? Yeah. And you're the reason I'm losing money. Alright, one more month we should be able to, well, we should, you know, they've got no leader. I don't have military access for you, so I should probably get that. There we go. We're going to get a -1 crossing penalty, but we should be able to, other than that, completely eviscerate them. Go. Perfect. Right. Yeah, they'll let me out now. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna have to end this war, which is great. Oh shit! I can't even take that much. Alright, we can take 8. We can take 54 ducats. There we go. There we go. Expand the western border complete. We've now got complete cores here, and we've got complete cores and a territory. So, yeah, they're 2 separate states as well, so that's nice. But yeah, so that was actually a good war. That worked out exactly as I expected to. Now we're going to improve relations with these 2, and we're going to get one of them. We're going to probably try and get both of them, but we'll see. I would like to get these guys annexed. Oh yeah. Can you have your men back, please? Wait a minute, wait. You can have your men back, thanks. Hey, I'm making a bit of money now. Alright, there we go, back to improving relations. So yeah, these guys are pissed off, but it'll take about 8 or 9 years, well, maybe 10 years, I'd say, to get the relationship into a position where they're annexable. Which is exactly what I want. Abolish slavery. Extra morale of armies. See, that sounds nice, game, but when I'm not making enough money, I can't really agree to that right now. So, remove who? I don't want to do. I don't want to fucking do any of these games. So you want me to kill Makedonia, is it? Yeah. They have no allies, so... Oh, so yeah, Athens is now no way in hell we're going to be allied with them, but... On the flip side, that does mean Sparta is more and more likely to be my friend, so... Athena is going to be the only person we're rivaling because it will strengthen our friendship with Sparta, so... The only reason I'm allowing myself to do that, although we do have no rivals technically now. When I need a rival, I'll make one, ladies and gentlemen. At the moment, I'm content not to have any rivals right now. We've expanded quite decently, so at the moment I just want to like calm them down. My vassals aren't exactly happy with me, so it's best that we calm the situation down. Which shouldn't take too long, I'd say. Should not take too long. Hopefully Sparta does not become too much of a power in the south, because if they do, then they're just going to be making me use more effort to kill them. And I'm not going to lie, I don't want to waste more effort just to kill them. So I'd much rather they just do as they're told straight away. Now, I must admit, we are very close. Like, these guys all up here are all Thracians and Illyrians. Like, they're all wrong culture. And if I'm honest, I kind of want to like get all of the Greek over here just to make sure we have all the Greek. Now, quick thing, game. Anyone want to be my... Now, I don't intend to do tributaries a lot as Macedon because they're not as profitable. But, you know what? No, I'm not going to bother doing them at all because we're not powerful enough to integrate them quick enough. As Egypt, we can just like slowly eat them, and it's not really a big problem. There's hardly any complaints about me attacking and eating them. But in Greece, it's going to be a little bit harder, so I'm just going to hold off of that. Yeah, I've got access for you, so let's cancel that. Because yeah, we just don't need it. Now writing, yeah, it's just going to take a while. So Phytos is there. I'd say pretty decent state. And you as well. Yeah, you're too close to together. And we've got 7k rebels still. How many men can we have? We can have 9 units, so 612 should be just fine. I hope. If not, well, that's fuck me then, yeah. Kind of want, yeah. I'm gonna push these guys back into the floor by their opinion of me. I need them to be happy. There we go, royal marriage. And there we go. We're now just gonna abate their fears. If we can get rid of these guys, we can then probably more than likely get rid of the second guy pretty easily. And I'm not improving relations with him, which is something I should have been. I'm not improving relations. There we go. So now that we improve relations with both of them, this should be a little bit quicker in that front. Conquer Herculeum. You know what, we'll go with this one. Actually, none of these give me cores. I want the ones with cores, game. Come on. Don't make me pay for my own stuff. How rude is that, legit? We're on 3 speed as well. We're meant to be on 4 speed. So, Yeah, everything right now is going pretty good. Aggressive expansion's a little bit like powerful right up in the north for the most part, but for the most part, it's actually a very good number. And the problem is it's going down to 1 a year, which is why we have to be a little bit more tactful in how we expand right now. Not just because of the fucking rebels, who are a bunch of pricks anyway. They're just a secondary problem. Conquer, which gives me like none of those give me. That's okay, and so is that, but none of them's really that interesting to me. It does look like the guy who was actually going to eventually kill has already been, is already getting sucked up by these guys. Chiron. I don't actually know how to say that, but I'm guessing that's how you say it. There we go. Shit. Gotta remember that these rebels are... I'm not strong enough just for these rebels to get insta-gibbed. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm done the first part of our new series here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.